Yo guys, BluesNot here and welcome back to another video. Now, I know that I said in the last episode that was supposed to be the last video that I would do before this free week holiday. Well, I technically lied. I have one more video to do before this free week holiday that I'm going to, which will happen in about 4 hours. But first of all, this video is going to be the 25 things that I think will happen in 2018, and these 25 things will be a pretty bold thing to say, but you know, I'm gonna of course try to predict what exactly is gonna be happening. And like I said, this is the 25 things that will happen this year, and we start off with the first thing, which is the San Francisco Giants will be making the playoffs after a horrendous year in 2017. The Quakes will be making the playoffs for the second year in a row, and the Quakes will also host the first ever playoff game at Avaya Stadium. And now the fourth things that will happen in this year is that the Dodgers will win the NL West, but they will not be winning the World Series. And heck, they will actually not even make it to the World Series this year. The fifth thing is that Shohei Ohtani will not win the AL Cy Young Award, despite all the hype of him coming to the Angels and how he potentially could be a AL Cy Young potential, and he is sort of in favor of winning the AL Cy Young. The sixth thing is that LAFC will make the playoffs, but LA Galaxy will not make the playoffs for the second year in a row. The seventh thing is that Sacramento will get the second and final spot of this round of MLS expansion. And then the next thing is that the 49ers will win more than 10 games next season and will also win the NL West for the first time in I think 4 years, if I'm not correct. But the ninth thing is that the New England Patriots will not be making to the Super Bowl. They will be losing in the AFC championship game. Most likely it's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers that they're going to lose. And then the 10th thing is that the Minnesota Vikings will become the first team to win their Super Bowl at their home stadium. Of course, this year the Super Bowl is at US Bank Stadium, which is where the Vikings play. And then the 11th thing is that Man City will at least lose once this season. They will not become the invincible like Arsenal did in 2004, but Man City will win the Premier League very easily. And then the 13th thing is that Chelsea will win the League Cup and the FA Cup. So sort of like a domestic kind of double, if you want to sort of call it. I mean, I'm not sure you would say the League Cup counts as a trophy, but we of course will win the domestic kind of double. And then Barcelona will be winning La Liga, PSG will win Ligue 1, Bayern will win Bundesliga, and Napoli will win Serie A and break up that streak of Juventus winning Serie A for the last 6 years. Bayern of course will win the UEFA Champions League, while Atletico Madrid will win the Europa League. Atlanta United will win the MLS Cup this year. The Yankees will win the World Series. As much as I hate to say it, I think with the talents that they had this year, I think they definitely have a good say of potentially going to the World Series and winning the World Series this season. The Vegas Golden Knights will win the Stanley Cup despite the fact that this is their first year of playing in the NHL. Messi will not win the World Cup but will win the Ballon d'Or. Germany will become the first team ever to win the World Cup and the Confederation Cup. And then for my last ever things that I predict that will happen is that I'm gonna be reaching 500 subscriber by the end of this year. I'm only about 146 subscriber away from reaching 500, so if you guys just keep subscribed in my channel and keep leaving a like in my channel, I will really appreciate it. But yeah, that of course is my 25 things that will happen this year. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, make sure you leave a like, smash that subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time.